Hi guys, my name is Taylor, and today I'm going to be teaching you about orthographic drawings. So what is an orthographic drawing? An orthographic drawing represents a three-dimensional object using several two-dimensional views of the object. Usually the drawing is of the front, side, and top view of an object or part. So if that doesn't make sense to you right now, it will in just a second. So as you can see, I'll hide this. As you can see here on the right, we have a three-dimensional object. It's a rectangle with a cylinder on top. Top's right here. You can call this the front side, and this is the right side. And this thing can be represented in an orthographic drawing by showing the top view right here, the front view, and the side view. So why this is really cool is because every single thing you own, anything that's ever been built, can be represented in two dimensions, even though they're three-dimensional objects. So as you can see here, we have a cool boat, iPhone, and a mug. These can all be represented using orthographic drawings, using a front view and a side view on the iPhone, front, side, and top view of this mug here, and of course, side, front, top, and back views of the boat. So it's really neat. Everything in engineering uses orthographic views. If you get some furniture from IKEA, you're going to have to see those and work with them. So it's a pretty cool skill to have to be able to understand them and draw them. So for this lesson, the objective is giving a three-dimensional object. Students will be able to create an orthographic drawing with three views. So I've opened up my CAD program, Autodesk Fusion, to give you guys an idea of what, or give you guys a couple more examples of what orthographic drawings look like. So I have a 3D object here. This is just a bracket we made for a different class. As you guys can see, it's 3D, has, angles and stuff. Pretty simple drawing. And here's what it looks like as an orthographic drawing. So we have a front view right there, a right view, and a bottom view. And this is called an isometric view. That's just a 3D representation on 2D paper. So here's another piece, different bracket thing. As you guys can see, it's a 3D object. And here's what it looks like as an orthographic drawing. So we have a top view here, a side view, and a front view. So it's all pretty straightforward. The objects that we're going to be using on my camera aren't going to be this complicated. So it should be a pretty straightforward lesson.
So to start us off, I've created a simple object using some Play-Doh, just a basic L shape. So we're going to call this side right here the front side. We're going to call this the top, and we're going to call this the side. So those are our three basic views on an orthographic drawing. So we're going to start by drawing the front here. So an orthographic drawing should always be shot straight on. So all we're going to see is that front. And this isn't going to be perfect, but this thing's about 3 squares wide on my graph paper. So we're going to just draw the shape that we see. So let me see here, make sure you can see that. So that's our front side. Next, we're going to go to the top right here. So what you should see is just this. And you guys will also notice that my front drawing and top drawing are lined up. That's intentional. It's so we can always compare everything to itself. So we got the front and top, and now we're going to do the side view. So all we're going to see is that right there. And there we have it. We have this L-shaped Play-Doh in an orthographic drawing with a front, top, and side view. Changed up the object a little bit. When we started with this basic L, it was just this guy right here. Now I have added an extra block onto the back side, so that's going to change our drawing. So I'm going to move this piece of paper up here. So first I'm going to draw this front side again. Start right there. And it's going to be the same as the front side we had last time. So there we go, that looks correct. But as you guys can see, there's this guy in the back now. So we have to represent that on our drawing. When we're looking at it from this way, we can't actually see that. But I'm going to put a dotted line here. It's called a hidden line. It just lets us know that there's that guy back there. So now I'm going to do the top view. And do you guys see this dotted line? It actually goes and lines up with where this guy is. So it's very useful to tell how all the views relate together when we use these hidden line dashes right there. So this is our top view. And now we're going to do the side view. So I've drawn this part right here, and then we're going to draw this little piece right there. So now if I lost this object, if I never saw it again, I could recreate it just using these three views. So let's do one more object, just to make sure we understand what's going on here. I've grabbed a real object instead of the Play-Doh, so we have my contacts case right here. So let's just try and do this again with the contacts case. So we're going to call this the front. This view is the top view, and this view is the side view. So we're going to start with the front here. And this is going to be a rough sketch because I don't want to waste your time with trying to get everything perfect. This is just so we understand the concept. So I think that looks pretty close with the contacts case. Sorry, let me move that to the camera. I think that's pretty close for the front view. Now we're going to do the top view. And it's going to line up with the edges here. Well, that is a horrible circle, but we're just going to go with it. There we go. Not bad. Okay. I mean, it's not the best, but you guys get the idea. And then we're going to make the side view right there. It's going to look just like this. So top, front, side. So with this drawing, we can make a really crummy contacts case.
So now that we've gone over how to do orthographic drawings, let's just do a quick review before we finish the lesson. So first question is, why do we use orthographic drawings? So we use orthographic drawings because they allow us to represent 3D objects in 2 dimensions or create objects from 2-dimensional drawings. What are the 3 main views of an orthographic drawing? So we're going to have a front view, a top view, and a side view. So thank you guys for watching this lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you learned something about how to create orthographic drawings. All right, thank you. Have a good day.